Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Now I haven't made a video on this game in over a year, so I wanted to come back to it. The thing is, my sandbox zoo was getting a bit boring, so I wanted to start a brand new franchise mode zoo. This is how it went. Let's rewind a little. Now, I'm going to try to speedrun building an entrance. Now I quickly finish the enclosure for my first animal. I started making the crocodile exhibit. I tried to make a little island in the middle of the water, but it ended up looking kinda weird. The crocs were in the habitat. I started to paint the habitat to make the crocs happy. I also started to decorate the place with plants and rocks. I added a few more finishing touches. I wanted to make a little underground viewing area to see the crocs swim in the tunnel, but it took a really long time. I still think it ended up pretty cool, and I wanted to see a croc swim through the tunnel. I finally finished the enclosure. Of course I had to add some donation boxes. Midway through building the enclosure, I was in debt and took a $50 million loan. At that point, you could tell that my zoo was going to fail. Believe it or not, my most appealing habitat is the saltwater crocodile. I quickly got to my next enclosure. I chose the Komodo dragon because they are very cheap. I added some water to the habitat first, and then some terrain painting. Then adding some shelter. And lastly, adding enrichment. I started adding some plants and trees to the habitat to make it look pretty. I really like the rocks I added to the pool. The Komodo dragons were not happy with the amount of space they have, so I gave them a lot more space. I'm gonna build a waterfall because I like waterfalls. I added a better shelter. To finish off the enclosure, I added a few more finishing touches. After just adding little things to my zoo, I was getting low on cash. I knew this was about to be the end of my zoo, so I just added some exhibits to spend the last bits of my money left. Now, introducing National Zoo Number 2. My first animal that's going to be in the zoo is the Komodo dragon since it is very cheap. I finished making the log barrier. I then straightened the barrier to make it look better. The Komodo dragons are in the habitat. I look at what terrain they want. I first added a rock shelter for the little cuties. I then added a water source for them. I looked at what terrain the Komodo dragons wanted and painted it on their habitat. Lastly, I added a lot of plants. I have to add some reeds and mangroves because I love my reeds and mangroves always look cool for Komodo dragons. I was finally finished with the Komodo dragon enclosure. I wanted this zoo to have lots of education since my main zoo didn't have a lot. For a while I was wondering why there was no food on the food tray, but I realized the food tray was only plants, not meat. I was searching for my next animal and I came across the Nile monitor. I thought, since I've got a Komodo dragon, why not add another creature similar to it? The Nile monitors were in the habitat. I first added a body of water. I wanted to add a waterfall since, like I said before, waterfalls are cool. I then painted the terrain to their likings.
Huh?
I then added enrichments to make them happy. Lastly, I added some plants to make the habitat look pretty. I know I already made a rock shelter twice, but another one won't hurt, right? I made a picnic area for people to enjoy their food and drinks. This video took so long to make, so if you want to show some support, you could like the video or subscribe to the channel. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this video and I'll see you all next time, bye bye.